So hello. Today I wanted to start with Ninja Gaiden Sigma again, Sigma 2. It has been a pretty good time. I will admit, it's not as good, not nearly as good as the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360. I'm almost tempted to get a Xbox in order to play the original. Oh, got a Rachel. Ooh. That's interesting. Let's go with that. Because this is really, truly a bastardization of the original experience. One thing that will sound like a brag, it kind of is, I'll admit, is that this game has been much easier than the original. And having a pretty easy time of it. I'm not sure if I've died against a boss in a long time, or at any point at all. I was expecting hard difficulty to be at least give me a decent enough challenge that I'd die a few times just regularly. I feel like at least a handful of deaths every couple levels, maybe even every level, is not a bad thing in a game like this, but I feel like when I've been playing in hard difficulty, I haven't died in long stretches. And I admit I'm not a regular player. I've played this game for hours and hours and hours, literally hundreds, maybe over 1,000, I'm not sure, in the original Xbox 360, but I hadn't played in probably over a decade, a long time. So my recent experience was basically none. So I wasn't expecting to have quite this easy a time. Then again, I guess I had an alright time in. Oh shit. Yeah, things annoying. Easy enough time in the Ninja Gaiden Sigma as well. And Ninja Gaiden Sigma is definitely much closer to the difficulty of the original Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black. I guess I've only ever played Ninja Gaiden Black, to be honest, not the original Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox. Ooh, nice. That's her obliteration technique. Alright, so maybe it was kind of just me getting used to it, but I did get hit a few times. But generally I'm having a pretty okay time. Good. Oh shit. Nice, got the OT. Nice, okay. Another OT opportunity, good. These guys are some of the most annoying enemies in this game, because they can snipe at you essentially from off screen with fireballs that, yeah, come at you pretty fast. They don't just shoot oneers, they'll fire off multiple in a row. They don't track or anything, but if you're not paying close enough attention to them, it's easy to get clipped. And at the higher difficulties, of course, that costs a lot. This is a higher difficulty. This is hard. I think there's just... I guess there's a very hard and then a Master Ninja. I know they're named a little different, but I think maybe it's just Master Ninja after this. This is Warrior mode, I believe. Or maybe it's the one after that? I don't remember the exact difficulty levels, but I'm not a huge fan of these games in Master Ninja difficulty, to be honest. It's just a little too nuts for me. Nice, okay, that has a decent enough range. Unfortunately, that didn't land a killing blow. That did, though. DOT. So I should probably go that way. Let me just check here. I think I might have already checked here before, but just want to make sure I didn't miss any chests. The universal video game object for handing out items and such to gamers. You can really see the, I don't know, tessellation of the water in the rain. The pattern's very distinct. You can tell it's, you know, fake, which I don't mind in a game like this. I'm not really looking for such incredible immersive graphics. I think Ninja Gaiden, the original Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black were really lauded, rightly in my opinion, for being very graphically impressive games. But they achieved that they achieved that on the Xbox in part by really focusing on what mattered and discarding what didn't matter. And you know, there's a lot of details if you really look in the game that don't look that good. But when you're actually playing the game, you're really focusing on Ryu and the enemies and the effects and just the way they rendered those in the game. For an Xbox game, an original Xbox, the one that came out in 2001, I think. 2002? Well, one of those 2 years. Yeah, it's pretty impressive stuff. And even now, like, this game doesn't look that much better than the original Ninja Gaiden Black. It looks, don't get me wrong, it looks better. It looks significantly better, noticeably, but the original version on the the original one on Black on Xbox actually looked very good. And when you're actually in the heat of battle, it doesn't really look that different. So kudos to Team Ninja. I guess that's something they took from the fighting game experience on Dead or Alive, because that's something you can do in fighting games to an even greater extent. But really, in a fighting game, it really is just about the two characters that are fighting at the time. So you can really ignore a lot of the background stuff. To be fair, Dead or Alive was a game series that was known for, and probably still is. I haven't played any of the recent ones, for having environments that are destructible, and so they end up being part of the fight. You can use them in part to do more damage to the enemies. Always wasn't sure. It felt like a lot of them didn't do as much damage as they looked like they should, based on how intense they looked in the animations. You know? But I don't know how they scaled all that in terms of the damage to make it fair. You know, obviously balancing is a huge thing in any fighting game series. And even though Dead or Alive was, and still is, known for the booba, it was also known as a legit fighting game series with legit skill factor, just maybe not as much as some of the others from what I've heard. But I'm not a big fighting game person, so I don't know enough to say. But, oh, speaking of fighting games, there is Melty Blood coming out in about a week. It's actually, so in Genshin Impact, you can check when you started the game, basically, by checking when Amber joined your party. And I checked that, not recently, a few months ago, but I still remember it was October 1st. Not a hard one to remember, you know? So that's gonna be my anniversary for playing Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact itself has an anniversary 3 days earlier? No, 2 days. September only has 30 days. So I didn't realize that I'd started it only 2 days after. I thought I'd started it like a week after, but it was actually, I wasn't day 1, but I was day 3, I guess. But anyway, the fighting game Melty Blood is also coming out right around that time, 1 day before my anniversary, and 2 days, or yeah, I guess it's 3. Yeah, it's a difference of 3 days, but I'm a day 3 player. But 2 days after Genshin's anniversary. And again, I'm not a huge fighting game person. Probably not going to enjoy the combat of Melty Blood all that much, but I'm planning on playing it on stream. I figure the story will be fun, and I think the fighting game will... Oh shit. Didn't react in time. Will actually look pretty. I haven't really checked out trailers much. I think I've seen a handful, but to be honest, I'm gonna buy the game no matter what, so it's not important a factor. Let's try using her magic. So, okay, lost his limb. The UT. Okay, that guy's dead. Ooh, shit. Thought I had some orbs to absorb. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh well. Okay, got that. Got the UT. Oh shit. The camera's kinda messing with me here. Anyway, that guy's dead. That guy's delimbed. We got the OT on him. Okay. Nice. More bad guys? Yeah. But there is a safe spot right there, so we can be okay with the damage. Because the safe spot will heal us right after. Oh shit. For instance, like that. Okay, got that. To get rid of that guy, but these other guys are not cooperating. Probably should have used the... Oh shit! Oh, it's doing the self-destruct. I hadn't seen one on Rachel before, so it's pretty neat. These guys have different ones, maybe? Because actually, maybe I just hadn't seen one at all. Maybe they have the same one on View, because to be honest, I am having a hard time remembering what they have on View. And I just might not have seen it at all, or not enough to really remember. Alright, there we go. Oh. Go, but the UT. God damn, there's a lot of these guys, huh? Okay. Oh shit! Got caught in the throw. Nice, got the OT. Really love to kill that guy. Ah, shit. Having to basically roll around his attacks is proving to be kinda annoying. Okay. Got him. Shit. At least you can block them outright. You don't get chip damage or anything like that. Got one more. You can still fire with one hand, huh? Just to be fair, it's only just coming out of his chest. It's not actually using both arms or even one arm, so it's really not a factor. Alright. This guy gonna be dead? Okay, yeah. I believe if you ever delimb double, if you ever take out 2 limbs on an enemy, that's an auto kill. So that is again one reason why the tonfas are such great weapons in the original. I don't remember if they nerfed it at all in this one in terms of the delimbing, but if you delimb an enemy twice, that's an auto kill regardless of their health status and whatnot. You don't even need to OT them. Though of course a delimb and an OT works. Okay, so it's just kind of a checkpoint in the middle of this bit, but I guess there's gonna be more enemies here. That's my guess. No? It's just going straight to a boss, maybe? It is possible. Okay, yeah, more enemies. Oh. Do that throw. Yeah, that's a bitch of an attack, the one where they leap at you, and then if they land on it, it's actually a kind of a throw. There's an animation. After they grab you, they do a couple punches. And, yeah. And the game likes to use that as kind of a surprise attack around corners. So you have to be careful when you're looking. Oh. The original costume's quite nice too, not gonna lie. The businesswoman suit has its appeal, but compared to this one and the one I'm also using right now, I'd say no contest. But this whole leather fetish outfit style, not my thing, but with Rachel here, I think, yeah, I like it how they've done what they've done with her costume there. Oh, we got some enemies here. Did we delimb this guy? I think we did. Oh, there we go. Got the OT. Oh shit. Okay, we got UT. Can we use a wall slam? Okay, got him. Nice. Got the OT. Ooh shit. Yeah, he caught me on the end of my dash. Okay. Wasn't enough to kill, unfortunately. Maybe we can get some healing? No. That's alright. I wonder if I'm going to have a chance to use my yellow orbs in this mission. I feel like every mission, which there's all the levels with the girls, I believe there's only one. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be able to. I believe they each has one. Salt like that end. I already have 2 of these. I'm not really in need. Guess I'll hold on to them for now and yeah, take my chances. I can always come back and buy if. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'd kill for? Maybe not kill for, but a mod for this game that changes the save system, so you actually have multiple saves and whatnot that you can just yeah, put at different spots in the level among different what I don't even remember what those things are called in this game. The save points though. The statues with dragon heads. Oh. Alright, I believe the boss is around here. She can wall run too, but I believe the wall run is shorter than what Ryu can do. This is the boss spot. I think it's Marbus, the guy from the original Ninja Gaiden. I definitely got the hip sway animation proper. Reminds me a bit of Mona. I gotta say, I kind of like what they did with this guy's look in this one, because he's obviously beat up. In the original Ninja Gaiden, we beat him right near the end of the game. He was one of the last bosses. Unfortunately, he wasn't that great of a boss, and I don't think he's a great boss in this one either, I'm not sure, but he has basically the same attacks if I remember correctly. That? Ah, shit. Alright. Got the timing there okay, but... Oof. Yeah, I managed to avoid getting grabbed there. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. He caught me in the middle of an attack there, huh? Okay, got that guy. Oh. Yeah, he has very similar attacks, but I can see that they're different compared to the original. A lot of them are much tougher as well. Like the one where he shoots fireballs at you. I believe he shoots more fireballs here than the original. They changed the animation up a little, but that ground slam attack is basically the same in effect, but ooh shit. But it looks a little more brutal in this game. But yeah, good job. They didn't just copy and paste. I'm guessing they actually took the original model, basically upgraded a bit, and also yeah, and started that as a base. Used the original animations and everything, copied them, but didn't like copy straight up, but rather adjusted for the new engine and everything. That's my guess. Oh, shit. Ooh, nice. That getting hit there helped me avoid getting drilled by his drill attack. That worked out okay. Oh shit. Oh, nice. That worked. Oh shit. I'm not sure why he didn't have much of a lag time, but usually he does if he doesn't hit you or an enemy. He has a tendency to hit his own underlings. Maybe I need to take advantage of the counter a little better. I keep getting chip damage, which is kinda quite annoying. Oh, nice, okay. Getting grabbed there helped me survive that. And he's on his deathbed now, very close to death. Alright. Shit, come on. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. That looks really bad though. The horn falling off that straight edge? Come on. They could have done way better. Yeah, I expect more out of this developer soon. Ooh, nice shot. That's a Vivid Red Operationist shot. Maybe a little too low for it though. But yeah, like I said before, I feel like every boss in Sigma 2 so far has only taken me one attempt. And I'm not shying away from using items, so I guess that helps make it more manageable. But at the same time, the game is kind of balanced with item usage in mind, so I'm just taking advantage of them when I can. Custom for Rachel, nice. Oh, okay. This one is a level that I kind of like. There are parts that I really like, I guess. Parts that I hated, but I'm not sure how Sigma 2 changed things around. It might have really made the annoying parts a lot more manageable, because the annoying parts tended to involve projectile weapons, and I feel like Sigma 2 has nerfed the enemy projectiles quite a bit, and I'm not complaining about that one bit. Well, maybe I'm complaining about it only one bit, in that it's made it just maybe a little too easy. But I feel like if it kept the general tone and everything, and the nerfing of the projectiles, but brought back the enemy count and reduced the enemy health and raised the enemy delim chance and everything, would be just a fine game. Even it would be a vast improvement actually, because Ninja Gaiden 2, for all as much as I loved it, was a highly flawed game in many ways. Not just the bugs and everything, which it had a decent number of, but also the overall design. Projectile spam was just awful at times, and unfortunately they kind of went worse with that in Ninja Gaiden 3, from what I understand and recall. So that's one reason why Ninja Gaiden 3 is such an awful game. One of many. Okay, there we go. So this is, yeah, where there's a decent amount of projectile shit. I don't remember how best to handle these guys. Okay. So I believe I have to, yeah, stand and kinda aim to make this work. Oh, but this game does offer, to its credit, and yeah, this is one way This was a lot worse in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, that's for sure. Because here, it auto-aims you essentially the moment you start aiming. So that I won't complain at all about making it easier. Yeah, that is... I am giving them nothing but compliments. That... Anyway. So you'd expect she'd be dead there, huh? Right? Like, ain't nobody's gonna survive that. Alright, so should I use that weapon? Well, let's level up the Eclipse Scythe first to level 2 at least before we start using it. But for now, let's try using Endless Fang because that is a fun weapon to use. It is still new to me. I barely used it because it is a Sigma only weapon. Oh, come on. Still not letting us? To be honest, the Tonfa is a fantastic weapon in this level. There's a lot of human-sized enemies. So I'm actually going to switch back to the Tonfa. Oh, wow. Oh, we can hold more than 10,000 now. I didn't realize that. I don't know if that's a Sigma thing, but I'll take it. That's definitely a vast improvement. Alright. Yeah, the Tonfa I remember just being an absolutely killer weapon in this level, but that was in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. Don't quite know if it'll hold up in this one. Nice. Okay, got these in a drop. UT. Oh, only got 2 out of the 3 shots there. Okay. Nice, got him. Got him dead. Yep. He's dead. Shit. He's got the OT. Got the chests down there. We came from the left side. Are there more enemies? Oh, shit. Oh. Whenever those guys do flips near you, it's kind of concerning because their throws come off of flips. They will flip and then kick you like that. Exactly. That's just what happened. One of them came from off screen there, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Losing a drop. Got him. OT. Oh. That he's gonna drop. Okay, everyone's dead. So I believe that door is the next area, but I noticed there was a chest over there here. So let's go pick up the chest. It looks like I can't open that door. They've neatly color-coded the doors for us. Oh, nice. Let's use that. What shall we use that on? Inferno? Not gonna lie, I feel like the Inferno overlaps too much with the Piercing Void, so let's go with this, even though this one's weaker than the Inferno. If I'm gonna use a single target kind of thing like that, I'll use the Piercing Void, because it's just killer, super powerful. Alright, I know this is a fight area. Where are the enemies appearing? At least there was a fight area in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. Come on, seriously? Did they... Huh? I thought that was a fight area, maybe I was mistaken, but... At least in Sigma 2, it's not. Got him delimbed. Okay. Shit. I was hoping one of them would be close enough. It's wasted some charge there. Okay, got that. Nice, got both of them. I do like the splash damage of the Izuna drop. Definitely one of video games' all-time best attacks. I'm not sure if I'd put it up there with the Hadouken, but it's certainly, yeah, it's a fantastic attack. It's super fun and powerful and iconic, right? Even though one thing that, and this might be a little known fact, in Devil May Cry 4, Nero has an attack that looks very similar to the Izuna drop, but you can only pull it off doing a counter against one specific attack done by the blade enemies. I believe that's what they're called. They're the lizard man enemies who appear in the forest. But they will sometimes go in the air and do a drill attack at you, similar to how Marbus attacked me, or Rachel, earlier. But if you do a counter using his... I don't remember what the name of that arm is, but if you do a counter there, while in the air, he will basically grab them and do an Izuna drop. I believe it won't spin around like an Izuna drop, so it's not literally the same thing, but it's quite similar. I like to joke about it being the same thing, but it's different. You can definitely tell that it's different if you watch it and if you're familiar with the Izuna drop. But there are similarities. You know, in Street Fighter, there's an Izuna drop-ish attack. I think it's done by a wrestler, like a Russian wrestler, maybe. I think it's called a pile driver. I think he'll grab you in midair and, yeah, basically do an Izuna drop on you. And he will do the spinny thing, just like an Izuna drop. But I don't know. I'm not a fighting game person. I guess I keep saying that on this stream. Oh, got him. Nice. Okay, he's dead. It's satisfying. Oh. There we go. Okay, yep. Double delimbed. Control room compromise. Yeah, let's save. Then let's quick shit up. Pilot, but we destroy the autopilot, right? That's the idea here. Oh, is there something I can... Oh, there's a crystal skull? I'm sure I've missed a lot of crystal skulls, to be honest. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get 100% on that, or anywhere close to it if I have to guess. Oh shit. Gotta really avoid getting slammed by that guy. Let's switch over to the Enma Fang and have some fun with that weapon, because I haven't used it in a while and I feel like it'll be better against this big guy than the Tonfa. Shit. That didn't really land. Alright, that guy's dead. Maybe it did. Everyone's dead. It's... Anyway, let's keep using the Enma Fang, and next chance we get, I guess we'll upgrade the Eclipse Scythe and have some fun with that, because that is a fun weapon to use, not gonna lie. Absolutely has some pretty killer moves, and you can do the Izuna drop with it. It's a mid-air Izuna drop. I guess every Izuna drop is mid-air, but this one, the combo starts mid-air, unlike most Izuna drops, which start on the ground, the combo. And the Eclipse Scythe isn't unique on that. I believe there's a bunch of weapons in Ninja Gaiden 2 and Sigma 2, of course, as well, that have Izuna drop that start off a in-air combo. The Eclipse Scythe has a pretty good one. It's kind of amusing to see him put the Eclipse Scythe on his back in mid-air before he does the Izuna drop, because it is taller than him. So it ends up like when he pile drives into the ground, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I mean, not that the game physics make a whole lot of sense anyway, but this one just particularly stands out due to the collision processing and everything. But anyway, we're going through some of my favorite parts of this mission, so that's good. And yeah, remember we have to do that. Okay. Oh. Nice. But yeah, let's kill everyone before we continue so that we don't get attacked. Ooh, nice. Okay, got that. Nice. Ryukyukin gonna drop with Enma Fang. I haven't managed it yet. Oh shit, he's doing kamikaze. Nice, got the OT. Everything might be destroyed. Okay, I guess it just needed me to kill everyone. Maybe I had to do some more destruction of the core thingy. Maybe I still do. No. I don't see any other obvious targets here. I think I've destroyed everything. Is there something back here maybe? Let's see. Oh, rocket launcher guy. Teed, nice. And oh, the laser is down. And continue. I believe there's a safe spot there. Let's kill these guys first. Got one that way. Okay. Okay, yep. That's how you do these in a drop with him. The Enma thing. I do remember that vaguely from the first time I played this game. I believe so that's one of the Izuna drops that starts off an in-air combo, right? The enemy wasn't in the air, but I started the combo in the air like that. Jumped at him. Very satisfying being able to do that, because the on-ground startup for the Izuna drop can be a little risky at times. Oof, so I've maxed out on the shop stuff, huh? I wish you could early upgrade weapons and you could, yeah, this... I don't want to bitch too much about this, it's not productive, but yeah, not well, they haven't done well there at all. I bitched enough. The game's fun enough as it is, I guess. It's just way more fun when you have every move in the game. And when you have the flexibility and the reward feeling of buying more items for usage, you know, that's one of the rewards you get from playing very well, right? If you manage the enemies right, you can get lots and lots of yellow orbs, and those are definitely super useful. Game is quite, I guess, they tried to balance it with the yellow orbs in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, but I feel like it's almost like they didn't even do any sort of balance. It's not like they balanced poorly, they just didn't balance it. So there doesn't feel like there's any sort of rhyme or reason. It's not really too hard, it's not really too easy. It is kind of too easy maybe, ultimately. But it's mainly because there's no weapon upgrades to spend on. And the limit for your recovery items and such are so low. Got I believe there's a crystal in one of these. I don't quite remember. Maybe not here. Oh, there's a bunch of yellow orbs that I don't really need, because I have too many already. Okay, I guess there are no crystals. Oh, interact with this. What happens if I do? It's not respond. Okay, thank you, game, for giving me the option to interacting with the switch that does not respond. Maybe it will later? I don't remember exactly this structure of this part of the level. Got him delimbed. Kill the rocket launcher guy, because fuck rocket launcher guys in this game. Most games, I guess. Yeah, can be super annoying generally. I guess I should play with a bandit in terms of the yellow orbs. I really don't need them at all. I should use them just for advantage in combat. This used to be a spot in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. There's been a bunch in this where it would go to a challenge area where you'd have to kill like 100 enemies or something. I think it was scaled similarly to the original Ninja Gaiden, actually, where it was 60 for the... Or it might have even been 40 for the normal difficulty, and then 60 and then 80 and then 100 for the higher difficulties, and maybe even 120 for Master Ninja, I don't remember. But that was how they... And then they would give out permanent upgrades like the Lives of the Thousand Gods or something. Those very good system, I thought. But they cut that out entirely in Sigma 2. I'm not quite sure why. It actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's not like they're saving a whole lot of effort by doing that. It's just a level that they have to convert, which they're already doing plenty of, right? I don't know. It's bizarre. Can I upgrade again here? Okay, looks like because I already upgraded at this spot, he's not letting me do that again. That's what I assumed. Oh, no. Oh, they actually allow us to see. Maybe it was in the original Ninja Gaiden 2 as well. I actually didn't remember. But yeah, we got the armadillo here. Guess who one of the final bosses of this level is? This was way more annoying in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. So this one, again, I give massive props to the team that made Sigma 2. That is a huge improvement, the bow. Need any more of these? Got these in a drop there. The guillotine throw. Got the obliteration technique there. Nice. And let's kill... Oh shit. with that attack on the rocket launcher guy. Rocket launcher guy is dead, but looks like there's another one over there. So let's take care of him. Oh. We got 50 seconds left, but that's fine. That's plenty of time in this game. Alright, got him dead. Yeah. Everything is destroyed here. Yeah, that was that much time to get across this bridge. It's so much time. I like how, at least with Ryu, we do get his costume in the cutscenes. That's convenient. Maybe, no, that's not the right term. It is nice. It's just... It's a minor touch, I guess that's what I want to say. It's not the most important thing, but the fact that it is the case versus for Rachel and the ladies in general, I believe, their cutscenes are not affected by which costume you choose, whereas for Ryu, they are. So, again, a minor touch that is just glad that they at least cared enough to do it. There he goes. Okay, I think, yep, this is where we see not Julia, what's her name? Sophia? Sonia. Well, these guys are awful shots, right?
気をつけろよ。いきなり墜落したら困る。
うまくやるわ。あの忍者どもを黙らせろ。
そうわめくな。
And this guy's dress is just outrageous. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a cosplay of that guy. I feel like somebody could pull off a really great one. I'm sure there are multiple cosplayers who could, but this game is such a niche game. It was fairly popular, I guess, but still, all things considered, a game of this kind of style tends to be fairly niche. So it's one reason probably why there is no Ninja Gaiden 4. Take all biddies, indeed. Take all biddies. This game developer really, those are two of their favorite things. Ooh, okay, there's a guy who got stuck here. But I mentioned before, but alright, can we actually attack him? No. Oh, the wall actually blocks anything. Whatever. Alright, actually I'm gonna place a marker there because I want to revisit that. That's kind of amusing. This game's not been too buggy. It's been less buggy than the original Ninja Gaiden 2, that's for sure. Ninja Gaiden 2 was a very buggy game. But still a better game than this. Alright, which one should I upgrade? Can I actually upgrade this? Oh no, this one I should save for another time. Alright, looks like we're limited to only leveling up from 1 to 2. So let's do the Eclipse Scythe, and I'll use the Eclipse Scythe now, because it's the new weapon that I picked up last time. After I defeated Volf. It's not one of my favorite weapons, to be honest, but it's a good weapon. It has its moments. It can be quite fun, so have fun with it. Oh, come on. Okay, got that. What do you mean? Hey, I didn't die yet. In fact, I haven't died yet today in this game. I mentioned earlier, actually, but... Oh. Okay. I guess I won't be... Well, let's try this with the Eclipse Scythe. I've done this with the Eclipse Scythe before. I've done everything with the Eclipse Scythe before, because I had to in order to get the achievement. Wait, is Child confirmed? I didn't know that if he was. Supposedly? That's bizarre, if that's the case. But I guess I'll be skipping his banner completely because I'm at a guarantee right now. I definitely don't want to pick him up, so that'll be 2 banners in a row I'd be skipping. But, oof, that's kind of unfortunate. Hutao, ooh, Hutao in that case I might. But then again, I might, if it's Child then Hutao, I might wait until the end of Hutao's banner, figure out who's coming up after Hutao, and decide if I'm pulling for Hutao. But I'm not sure. I feel like I'd enjoy Hutao, but I've mentioned before, I have a decent number of Pyro... Oh shit, I didn't roll in time. Pyro DPSs, so I'm not in exactly looking to build another Pyro DPS right now. 2.2. Tomao and Hutao banner, I see. Well, Tomao and Hutao banner doesn't entice me in any way, I'll say that. That's for sure. Okay, ooh, okay, good. Rolled it in time. That's some hits him. So the name of this boss is Genshin, actually. Which is kind of funny to think about. Nice. And you face him at least 3 times throughout the game. I think 4 times total, including a demonic version of his. Child then Hutam. So that works out pretty well for me then, because that means I can wait to the end of Hutao's banner. That could potentially be 3 banners I skip then. And depending on who comes out after Hutao, I could either get my guaranteed Hutao, or I could yeah, wait for whoever's next. Oh man, child? That's a disappointment for me, not gonna lie. I'm definitely avoiding pulling. I really don't want to waste my guarantee at all, and I would not want to risk it at all. No matter who's on the 4-star list, even if it's a limit. Imagine if there's a limited 4-star. I mean, I'm sure he's awesome, he's just not waifu. The thing. Hydro DPS does seem awesome though. Gonna be, yeah, fun to play with him, absolutely. I just don't like him as a character, or as in the design. Oof. The fuck? What? You've never seen a ninja flying down a side of a mountain on a motorcycle before? With a giant flaming armadillo behind it? I really dislike this boss fight. Very unfun. Probably descended. What, you don't think they could survive that? You feel like that sudden stop at the... you don't think it'd slow down at a low enough acceleration that they wouldn't just destroy every bone in their body, liquefy their organs when they hit the mountain? This is a ninja we're talking about. Ninja are the most badass mammals on Earth. This is the most badass ninja out of them all. So, you know, gotta have some high expectations. This boss, besides being an unfun boss, is also an absolute bitch of a boss, where at the end it kinda fucks with you. The game developers are absolutely trolls, and it's a, this boss is absolutely strong evidence of that. Shit. Damn. The berserk phase is it's just, it's annoying. Physics doesn't apply to ninja, motorcycle, and big-titted, especially big-titted women when they're near ninja on motorcycles. The laws of gravity in particular don't apply. Need to heal. God damn. Oh shit! Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I healed. Huh. This doesn't actually damage that much, huh? In Ninja Gaiden 2, I would have expected a much higher portion of damage. So I don't think it's in its berserk mode yet, actually. So is its tail a weak spot? I know its head is, but I don't remember if its tail was. Okay. Roll out of the way. It actually reminds me of some of the Genshin bosses in Inazuma. They do the rolling thing. Alright. So I think I figured out why we weren't getting these fatalities in the previous stream, and I think that's because I was using the Enma Fang, which is a new weapon in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. And so what happened there was he exploded after he died, and if I wasn't pressing block there, I would have died. It would have done too much damage. So the game doesn't warn you about this. There's no indication that he's gonna explode. So if you didn't know about it the first time, which luckily enough I just knew about it from seeing people write about it on forums, I think. Yeah, you could end up having to do the fight again. But what's also funny is that you can just block and the explosion doesn't affect you because you're a ninja. It reminds me of a part of Symphogear. I believe it was season 2. Maybe season 1, but I've only watched the first 2 seasons. But this badass manly man guy who is one of the trainers, I think, of one of the Symphogear girls. Like, there's a explosion, like a bomb planted, that goes off in an attempt at one of the girls' lives, I think. But he saves her, and he says, I used the martial arts technique to neutralize the explosion. And that's the entire explanation. You don't actually see quite what happened, other than he just got there, and a bomb went off, and he's okay, and the woman's okay, or the girl's okay. But he just says, I used the martial arts technique. Which I'm like, what martial arts technique did you learn that neutralizes the grenade? You know? What can you possibly do there? Also, one thing I noticed in Sigma 2 is that they do not, or they do have the vibration on the controller. In the original Ninja Gaiden Sigma, on the PC version, the one I played earlier, the vibration did not work on the controller at all. So that's kind of a nice thing to have. No, it's not. Let's see. If I put the controller on the desk. When I play Genshin with my controller, it doesn't have vibrations, so Diablos? Wait, Diablos. What do you mean? Diablos means devil, right? Or demon? Something like that? I guess that character is very much based around kind of a Satan demon design, right? That's for sure. Or are you referencing the actual Diablo video game, which I haven't played? Oh, Final Fantasy Summon. Ooh, okay. It's been such a long time since I last played a Final Fantasy game. Other than Final Fantasy VII, which actually I've been meaning to get back to that, but I've had difficulty with my PS4. My controller, for whatever reason, refuses to sync up to the PS4. And I've been too lazy to buy another PS4 controller to see if I can make it work. And unfortunately, I need a controller if I'm going to play something on the PS4. So, in the meanwhile, maybe I'm thinking I should just wait for the FF7 to come out on the PC. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. But, like I said, I haven't played a FF game in a while. I do have FF10 and 10-2 remake or remaster on my Steam account. I wouldn't mind replaying those. I really enjoyed both, not gonna lie. 10 was good. 10-2 was actually far, far better than I expected. It looked like just a fan service fest, and it had its share of fan service, but it was actually also a really, really solid RPG. I'm not a turn-based RPG person in general, but I loved what they did with Final Fantasy X-2. The combat system was something that I had a lot of fun with when I played. So maybe replaying it would be cool. I don't know, it's been a long time though. I love Yuna. It's funny how her character changed from 10 to 10-2 though. Man, but the 10 Yuna, oof. The kind of the Japanese design, right? Overall, with her outfit, the summoner's outfit, and the summoner's dance. So beautiful, and the heterochromia is pretty hot, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if you know, but what's her name? Mila Kunis has heterochromia. One eye's blue and one eye's green for her, the actress. I also learned once that Mila Kunis is a big bourbon lover, and she owns a bourbon, not a brewery, what are they called? Distillery. Because, well, she's a rich actor, so she was able to afford just buying a bourbon distillery, making it, and she knows her shit apparently. I heard that the stuff her company makes, or her distillery makes, is pretty well regarded. Not like, you know, crazy good maybe, but good stuff. Which, I like bourbon. Bourbon's one of my favorite hard alcohols. Whiskey is, I guess. I like bourbon, whiskey, and I like Scotch, Irish whiskey and Scotch whiskey, yeah. Those generally. In terms of hard alcohol, if I'm drinking straight, usually on the rocks. Yeah. I like a little bit of ice that melts in and dilutes the alcohol just a little bit. Not too much. And of course keeps it at ice cold temperature, which I tend to prefer my drinks being quite cold. But I do try to avoid drinking too much. It's not good. Not a healthy thing to do. Mainly for the calories, to be honest. I feel like the sugar, because alcohol basically turns into sugar in the body. I've always had issues with keeping my weight in control if I drink too much sugar, take in too much sugar, and or carbs in general. I've tended to go for a low carb diet in recent years, and it's worked for me. And in the last couple of years, actually, I've decided to cut off mostly sugar as well. And I feel like that's worked out a lot, quite well. Like, sugar specifically, among carbs, tends to be a real unhealthy thing. Certainly for me. I've also noticed if I don't eat sugar for a while, or eat it very much in moderation, I become more sensitive to it. So that also means you abstain for a bit, and then a little bit of sugar goes a long way, so that also helps out. Alright, so I want to get to those bomb guys, I guess. There, but let's take care of the other guys around here first before I get to the bazooka guys, rocket launcher guys. Oh, come on. Alright, is there? No. Nice. I got him. I heard that this area was based on a real place in Moscow. Never been there or anything, but I read somebody from Moscow comment that this is a real mall or something like that in Moscow, and a lot of the areas in this level overall are based around places in Moscow, churches or whatever. Let's get rid of these bazooka guys, rocket launcher. So annoying. Nice. Ah, shit. That's the last guy remaining. Oh, there's another one over there. Is there another one behind me? Sounds like there might be. There is. There's... Ooh, there are more. Alright, there's a bunch more. Let's keep going. That guy. Good. Got these in a drop. Sweet. Let's make progress. Keep going through. Now, I believe the connecting areas are not the same, not proper though. These places are not all near each other in real life, and these are mines, and I don't know why they made it this way. It's just kind of an annoying slowdown. I don't really want to have this kind of thing in a Ninja Gaiden game at all. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to do fucking stealth or avoiding walking onto mines and shit unless it's combat related. So, it's an unfortunate thing, but to be fair, this was in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. It's not an addition for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. And if anything, they made this quite a lot better in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 because of the better bow controls. Let's use this attack. Oh shit. Alright, I think he's gonna die soon. There we go. Either those guys are tanky or I was missing with a lot of those shots. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Come on. Oh shit. Well, at least I have plenty of money for these, so I should feel free using healing items as much as I want. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. He's almost dead. The de-living is so much worse in Sigma 2. Got him. Okay, got him. Let's use the Devil's Way Mushroom. And pick that up. Oh shit. And let's pick up the Crystal Skull. Got it. Damn it. Okay, do I have to do it with the bow? Maybe I do. Or maybe I can use this? Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Good, we can get some healing finally. God damn it. Those guys are... Those were annoying. Oh, I didn't need the healing anyway, because this thing heals. Also, I believe this rail station is also based on a real rail station in Moscow. It looks quite pretty. Yeah. I guess the designers for Ninja Gaiden 2 just couldn't be asked to create new stuff. And they decided to copy real life areas and probably call it an homage. Which, to be fair, it is. You know, it works. It's overall good synchronicity maybe, or synergy. But at this point I do feel like the novelty of anime and video games using real life areas as inspiration, unless it's actually like directly plot relevant or something, it's kind of worn off. Like, I loved it when Haruhi used real locations, I think in Kyoto, for backdrops way back in 2004. Thought that was super neat, but... And Haruhi wasn't the first anime to do this by any stretch. But that's one of the first that I really noticed with it. But it's super common. It's been for a decent amount of time, and at this point I feel like you guys, the animators, know how to create their own stuff. They should work on that. I think I want to see what kind of crazy areas and locations and architecture they can come up with, not just copies of real-world areas. Which, again, the homages have their appeal, but it's necessarily limiting, I guess, when you just use copies of areas. Okay. Should be getting close to the end of this wave for this bunch of enemy mobs. That's satisfying. I do enjoy the Vigorian flail. There's a reason I decided to max it first. I believe I will get the true dragon sword at some point later without needing to manually max it myself, but I don't remember properly. But I might max it out, or at least get it up to level 3 later, depending on the case. But for now, Vigorian flail is super fun. I might do the Enma's Fang next. But yeah, we'll see. There are other weapons too. The Lunar Staff is a super fun one, that's for sure. Okay. So I believe that's the next area, but is there a secret? Not quite a secret, I guess, but just a not an obviously accessible area. And then now we go to the next area here. Ooh, okay, enemies coming out right away, huh? Came out just to die right away. Oh, I think this is also kind of a secret area. Oh wait, I didn't... Wait, what? Was there a chest here? There's nothing here at all. I don't think... No, this isn't the area that I was earlier. There's nothing here. Did they just leave the level here and somehow cut out the object? Because yeah, I remember this being a secret area in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. But yeah, there's nothing here. Oh well, let's just keep going. I'm not in it to try to uncover every single item or whatever this run, or any run, to be honest. This isn't a game that I care that deeply about, even though it is a game, or at least the original Ninja Gaiden 2 was a game that I spent an inordinate amount of hours on. But few regrets. Just a fantastic, fantastic game. Oh, come on. Well, at least I have the Vigorian flail already equipped. Yeah, I vaguely remember going down here. There's more. Yeah, and the music shuts off. There's more. Those fish. Awful, awful enemies. Oh, there are even more here. Keep going through. Let's see. Okay, more ghost fish. Got all of them. Oh shit. I thought I got all of them. There's more. And there's still more. Okay, yeah. Now we're back to here. Okay, so this is actually the train station. Earlier, I believe that wasn't a train station per se, but it led into here, which is the actual train station. The one I remembered. That other place might have been a temple of some sort. There was a chest here. Oh, there is one here. I think once I open it and try to go back, a bunch of enemies will spawn. At least maybe that was the case in the original Ninja Gaiden 2. So enemies appeared. Let's take care of the rocket launcher guy. At least they don't have too much HP. Just one throw seems to take care of him pretty well. Okay. That. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to get these in a drop, but I didn't get the combo string proper. Okay, there it is. There we go. I remember being able to extend the length of the ultimate technique for the... There's more bad guys over there. For this weapon, the Vigorian Flail, and maybe I'm just not remembering the proper butt press, or the Sigma 2 version removed it? I don't know, but it's not working when I try to tap X or Y to do it. I thought it was X. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done a jump roll there. So, these guys are so fragile. Right, let's go into the train. I know there's something in the train that I believe I need for progression. And also just some secret as well, I believe. Oh, there's that. Not sure, but I think they might have either added the crystal skulls for Sigma 2, or they changed around the locations, because I really don't remember at all the crystal skulls here. I don't mean just here in the train, but I remember it in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 in general during my playthrough right now. I believe we're gonna get to a boss. Use this weapon. Kind of a weapon for this boss. This is of course the boss we faced in New York. It's just a straight up copy, there's nothing else at all different about it. Not a thing. I believe they don't even add mobs or anything like that to make it different. And certainly the AI, animations, even the character model, they're all 100% the same. Okay. Yeah, so not the most creative option that they went with here. Just a repeat. Fatality. Does look pretty cool, I'll admit. The helmet design, not the biggest fan of it, but it's not bad. It has its moments, especially when you look at it head on like that. The green eyes. I think it's just a little too fancy for a ninja, I think. Obviously this ninja is not of the traditional stealth ninja kind, but he doesn't need to go all flamboyant like that. I feel like the silver, sparkly helmet piece is a little too flamboyant for a ninja, even if he is a ninja that goes around flipping out and killing shit all over the place with abandon. So let's see, what do we got here? Can I switch back? Or actually, let's do this. This is a super fun weapon. And I'll have the chance to level 2 or level 3 at... Oh shit. Let's switch back to the Vigorian Flail. Okay. Here's the ghost fish, right? And they're so annoying. And such unfun enemies. Alright, got that. Called the... Maybe it wasn't here? I remember at least one of these prison cells had something of interest. Either an item or a pathway. This one has an item. Yeah. Oh. Did we get all the ghost fish? We did. Excellent. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Apparently we didn't. Apparently we didn't. Holy shit. That was a whole lot of them. That actually kind of creeped me out for a second. I had a visceral reaction to that. That was, holy cow, that was so many of them at once. Jesus. But anyway, yeah, that took care of them. Alright, we got this. Okay. Chest here. Of course, the other side of that fence was where we just were. And wow, these guys have quite a lot of range. At least their aim ain't so good. I wanted to roll away. Okay. Actually, to be honest, their aim's really good. It's just that when they're that far away, it gives me enough time to dodge. Wish there was at least some sort of reload animation. Just gotta kinda wait. But to be fair, they have such low HP that it really takes one attack to kill them, so it doesn't take a whole lot. It's okay for them to be... have to wait a little bit for their real vulnerability point comes, because as soon as they're vulnerable, they're basically dead. It takes, again, not even one full combo, just a handful of hits. I remember there was some sort of test here. But they might have removed it. I feel like there was a chest in this area. Definitely looks like an area that should have a chest, right? Ay. Just not a great job they've done with this. Sigma 2. Did he using a drop? Ooh, nice! That converted to the other enemy. That rarely happens, so it's very satisfying whenever it does. Take it. As of course, it just allows you to get that extra kill. Based on the color, I'm guessing I'm not going to get an upgrade. Okay, we're heading to the boss of this level, so once we get to the boss and hopefully kill it, then I think I'll move on to Genshin Impact for a bit. I guess I'll take a quick break first, go to the bathroom or something. But yeah, I think a little bit of Genshin Impact, doing some artifact farming and such. I also need to kill Signora. Would be nice. Ooh, they got me up here too. Here. Then from up here. I think that guy got crushed. Oh shit! Yeah. No. Oh, okay, good. I didn't fall off. You guys can stay there. I think they're getting crushed. Oh, come on. Well, whatever. At least from down here. Oh, okay, well. Let's take care of these guys first, then. He doesn't seem to want to come down here, huh? Guess I can't blame him, but if you're not gonna come down, this is kind of what happens. Not a better result, really, for you. Worst result for me, I guess, if that's what you were going for. Because it takes me just a little longer. Alright, so I hope Ryu's not getting too dizzy. I need him to be in tip-top condition for what's coming up. Let's see. I really don't remember too much about what's next in the platforming. Not a huge fan of platforming at all in general in video games, but especially in a Ninja Gaiden game. Just not only doesn't belong, it is usually executed pretty poorly, as the way Ryu controls is generally optimized for combat in a way that doesn't work so well for platforming. Case in point. That was super annoying. God damn it. I lost wasted a lot of time there. Alright. Take two. I'm using R1 to readjust the camera. So here, I'm gonna go here, and jump up here. Then jump up here. Here, let's jump up here. Okay, almost fell off again. That was close. Okay, then we got another one of these. We got a safe spot. Oh shit. The good thing this isn't an insta-kill. It'd be super annoying if it was. Got a safe spot. And let's face this guy with Sarigama. Not a great weapon for a boss fight, but I think I can make it work. Let's give it a shot. So was he Prometheus? He gave us fire? He looks a lot like Goro, I think. Zidonius.
そいつは初耳だ。
赤子のごとく無知な忍者よ。お前は何も知らん。我が与えし炎、それは人間どものなけなしの夢であった。だが。
Huh, so he sort of was a Prometheus guy, I guess. That's what he's claiming anyway. The way he grabbed his sword always caught me as a little weird there, but I think it makes sense. Animation just looks a little off. Shit. Okay, avoided the grab. Avoid that. Okay. Okay, got a counter in. Oh, he was doing a grab, but I somehow interrupted him there. I'm doing pretty poorly. This might not be the weapon to use against him. It can work, but I'm just not accustomed enough to using it. And certainly not accustomed enough to this boss. I'll actually stick with it here, see if I can manage. Because I've had moments that I was doing okay against this guy. Yeah, he counters that pretty well, so I need to avoid going after him when he's blocking properly. Okay. What is that? Barely. Okay, that was bad. Okay. Oof. Okay, managed to roll out of the way of that. He's not doing the 4-hit combo with the fireballs. Shit. Grabs are. Ooh, okay. I rolled too late. Trying to kill her, but god damn it. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't know he had a combo follow-up to that. Nice, okay, got it.
期待さん、誠の炎の浄化を受けよう。
Alright, again, this is another boss fight that I killed in my first try, so... Yeah, the difficulty level, to be fair, the bosses in Ninja Gaiden 2 were no better, really. But I do feel like the difficulty level in Sigma 2 is just a little scaled lower than would be ideal. Anyway, we got through that chapter. We got chapter 11 next, and I don't mean the... what is it, bankruptcy. I'm not anywhere close to that, fortunately, because I don't spend money on gacha. But let's take a quick break, and let me pause, and I'll open up Genshin Impact. But I'll be right back.
そうか。ジグモドモンの狙い、邪神像のみではなかったか。竜のため、里のため、勾玉を頼む。
そこら中蜘蛛の巣だらけ。どうやらここで間違いなさそうね。
So yeah, actually Katsumi is in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 as well. That is, I believe that is correct. I don't remember 100%, but I believe Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 does have Kasumi as well as Ayane. Of course it has Ayane, but I don't remember. Oh, no. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 does not have Kasumi. Sorry. Does not have Kasumi. Ninja Gaiden 3 does. Razor's Edge does anyway. I don't know if the original did, but Razor's Edge does. And that's the only one I've played. So yeah, I think Kasumi might have a small cameo. But Ayane is the only playable one in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. But anyway, today I wanted to start by doing the quest for Signora, because I haven't done her this week. Wow, this person doesn't even have a name. And let's see, instead of using Zhongli, I will try to use a combination of Noelle and... Actually, let's try Chi-Chi for the healing, and just not rely on too much shielding. And I apologize for some background noise when I was grabbing for some crisps. Felt like having a little bit of a snack. Oh man, she's so sexy. Alright, let's have her burst and use her charge attacks. Alright. Wonder, does Mona work? She's dead, yeah, sadly. Signora is dead. Just like Chi-Chi. But not just like Chi-Chi, because unlike Chi-Chi, she'd never got to come back. Not really expecting her to come back, I guess. But we shall see. Alright, her shield is... Let's see, where's the... that, right? That. So we're relying on Chi-Chi's EE for that healing right now for Ganyu. And put up her shields. Okay. Such nice music. Actually, can we get healing this way? We can. Good. Haven't seen how convicted Miho is to the story. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to find out. But I'm expecting, considering how big a deal they made of Signora's death, that it will be a permanent thing. It'll be very cheap if they somehow brought her back after all that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they have a shortage of great, like, sources of money in banners, so at least that's... I feel like with new waifus that they release, they're generally not gonna be too much... They generally don't have too much trouble. Shield. Cloning thing? Wait, cloning thing? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, there was something about that, right? Yeah, for the Fatui. Could be, I wouldn't mind a clone of Signora, I mean... I wasn't that attached to the OG Signora myself, right? I barely got to know her. It was more about her looks and attitude, so if you can replicate that in another waifu, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I admit it. Does that sound shallow? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. When it comes to my 2D waifus, 2D projections of 3D models, waifus, I tend to be on the shallow side. Ooh, shit.
運命よ、水面に映るの。お触り禁止。
Man, Signora's weekly boss design. Very little to complain about. Music, the character model, the voice, and the overall challenge of the fight. I would say she's somewhat easier than Ashtaha in a very good way, because Ashtaha can be very frustrating. Not because he's particularly difficult. I will say, oh shit, he doesn't give me that much difficulty. It's not like I die against him, but it's just I feel somewhat I have to work around the fact that there's so many bullshit attacks that he puts out that are almost impossible to avoid. Love to get Chi-Chi's healing going. Okay, let's get Mona healed up. Okay, and then go to town with Ganyu maybe? Healed up. Clears the ground there. Use her burst, nice. Use her burst. And Mona, oh shit. There you go. Let's nice, got some healing. Ganyu's got some healing. And wow, oh sweet. So I managed to finish the fight with everyone at basically full HP. Even though energy is pretty much, well, mixed, but a lot of empties, close to empty. Nice. Someone needs some ancient technology that A used to make clones. Oh, yeah, you mean like the robot. Raiden Shogun. This one could be good if it keeps rolling crit rate, but that's the only situation. His attack's pretty good, EM can be good. Team has tons of tank. I guess that's true with Noelle and Chi-Chi. Ooh, team salt. Alright, so that's another one that I can use for Sarah skills. Because I ain't getting Kokomi anytime soon, and I don't have Ball. I have enjoyed using Sarah, I've mentioned before, but I will speak to her praises. I think she's a fun unit to use. I just wish, you know, if they made the 6 seconds up to 8 seconds even, ideally I would say, you know, 10 seconds would be good, but 6 seconds, even up to 8 seconds should be just a fantastic unit probably. But at 6 seconds, I feel like she's good. Good enough. Okay, so today I wanted to do a little bit of exploration around units. Let's actually see what my exploration percentage is. This one's at 65% here. 100% at Yashiori, wow. I didn't realize that. 90? 98, so almost done with Narukami. Pretty close with Kanazuka, but I'm not sure what I have missing. I'm pretty well familiar with this island setup by now. There's a lot there. But Watatsumi is the one that I wanted to go to, and you can see I'm only at 53%. So let's just start walking in one direction in Watatsumi and start solving puzzles if they come up, killing enemies if they come up, picking up artifacts if they come up. Let's do a little bit of exploration. And maybe it'll be good to actually use this with the Electro. My thinking is with Zhongli. I like having Zhongli when I'm exploring because he's so good at breaking rocks. That's his specialty. He is, excuse me, so broken when it comes to that. He saves so much time. And just a moment, I want to, so here. Okay, there we go. Where's this Electroculus anyway? I'm right on top of it. It must be below this cliff, because I don't see anything up here. Rip ball? What do you mean, rip ball? I mean, it's been forgotten, right, for a while, because I didn't have her. Useless at exploring her own region. She's able to activate electro pillars, right? I imagine she might not be the best at it, but she can do it. But yeah, that does seem like a shame. Looks like we got something here. Let's see. Okay, so that one is activated. So is that one. Got one here. We got some enemies to deal with, I guess. Oh, nice. Got the chest. Sweet. That was an easy one. Might have gotten a little lucky there. Alright. Alright, let's use her E. Here, let's see. Oh shit. Let's just use Zhongli's shield. I wanted to avoid using a shield, but when it's kind of dealing with annoying enemies like this, I think I'll just suck it up and do it until I really get good at dealing with these. Serafish or Lisa is better than Ball. I imagine Lisa, yeah, is great. Obviously archers are great because you can use the charge attack, so you don't have to wait for the cooldown at all, right? I imagine with Ball you don't have a great option of using Electro on demand with that, yeah, the cooldown. Yeah, 8 seconds, okay. That's not a bad cooldown, all things considered, I guess, but 8 seconds is a long time to wait when you're doing the whole like, exploration thing. You know, I wish Beto had a sacrificial effect passively with her E. Imagine if there was not a guarantee, but a chance at resetting the cooldown if you do a perfect counter, or they just make it do so that if you do a charge counter, which a perfect counter is automatically a charge counter, but a charge counter you can do just by getting hit twice. That'll be super nice. Because I was considering using Sacrificial Greatsword on her. I feel like it's not a good option overall, but just for being able to keep using her counter over and over again, felt like it could be fun. I feel like there's probably a electro thingy to use to fly or dash or whatever. Wolf's Gravestone. Yeah, I mean, I imagine Wolf's Gravestone's the best one for almost any DPS, right? Unfortunately, I do not have a Wolf's Gravestone. So, maybe it's designed so that I'm supposed to go this way, like that? Yeah. Kinda. Oh, there's a artifact here. Let me mark that. I won't get this reward this time, but I could though, absolutely I could. With a story banner pull, right? That's the only way. Oh no, I'm definitely not pulling on the weapon banner, that's for sure. But the story banner, that's how I got the Amos bow. So it's always a possibility. If they do Homa and Gravestone again, I'm sure lots of people will pull. I won't be one of them. That seems like a particularly good setup, because they're both just busted weapons, right? If not busted, just fantastic. I know Staff of Homa is just a great weapon, because it has, I think, is it crit rate? As the substat? No, there's no way I'm pulling on the weapon banner. Staying right now, you can quote me on this. As long as this account belongs to me, it will never have a single pull on the weapon banner. Not once. Yeah. I guess if somebody paid me to do it, but I don't see that ever happening in any case, so I'm not even thinking about that. But yeah. Oh, crit damage. Nice. Yeah, and HP scaling. Yeah, I knew about that. I know that's one of the reasons why it's so great for Hu Tao. World of power. Yeah, I don't need power. I need waifus. That's what I'm looking for. I'd rather have constellations of waifus. And I imagine by the time I have a C6 of my waifu, there will be so many other waifus that have already been released that I want that, yeah, I definitely won't want to waste primos on fucking weapons. I don't really care for fucking 5-star weapons, dude. Not my thing. Just not into them. I'd rather have 3-star weapons on more constellations of my waifus. Waifu with that. Yeah, I know some people say that. Whatever. They can say that. I don't care. I'm just gonna stick with my, you know, multiple waifus, multiple constellations on my waifus. If my waifus need to stick with fucking dull blade, they'll take my dull blade and they'll be happy with it. That's what I say. But for Jean, for instance, actually I don't think I have such great weapons when I think about it for Jean. Let me see. Do I have what swords do I have that I could put on Jean if I ever did kill her? Let me see. Black sword. I guess I can always give her that. But I only have a 4-star 1 ER sword. I don't even have Favonius, much less Sacrificial, which is just goddamn. So that's one reason why on him I'm using the Harbinger of Dawn, just for the extra crit. And he only has 140 ER, but he has pretty solid crit rate because of the Harbinger of Dawn passive and everything. Green weapon you can get right now. Oh yeah, that's, what is it, the Jade Cutter, right? That's the, yeah, absolutely broken 5-star sword. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying it. I think you said you pulled it yesterday or something. Yeah. I'm glad. I hope everyone who wants it gets it, and I'm glad you did, because it seems absolutely busted. I was looking though, the Berserkers set 4-piece seemed really good on Hu Tao. Like, you could, I imagine it's, unfortunately Berserkers, that means you have to use 4-star pieces, which limits the stats, but if you can get really good crit damage, you can build her with like no crit rate, and just from the passive of the Berserker's 4-piece, you'd be getting an extra 36% crit rate, which is pretty massive. Oh, you got it just to have it? Well, I'm sure you'll, even if Kaching is pretty meh, you'll one day find plenty of use for it. 44% crit rate is on the weapon by itself is just way too much to say no to. Yeah, I guess so. Feather and Flower. I was thinking with Noelle, for instance, I might use the defense set on her with ideally a feather and a flower for her on that. Yeah, you lose too much stats for the main. Yeah, I agree. I feel like generally that's the case. But I was wondering if it's possible to build a meme setup on Hu Tao with just very low crit rate, like, you know, 20 or something, and as high a crit damage as possible. I guess you'd need the circlet to be the off piece with the crit damage, but unfortunately it'd still be sacrificing pyro damage bonus and attack on the goblet and the timepiece, respectively. So ultimately, it's probably not as good as possible, but if you get really good Berserker's pieces, right? I imagine it's a meme setup that is possible to do, like how it's possible to set up Kokomi with positive crit rate. Oh, we got some Electroculi around here. I don't see. Okay, I've activated this before, but where's the Electroculus? It's not up, but so it's almost definitely down. So, ooh, Loach Pearl. I wonder if we'll ever use the Loach Pearls. I feel like we haven't used them for. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I can't think of anything that we've ever used Loach Pearls for. Oh, we got some enemies here. I see a Ruin Sentinel. And I see Shrine of Depth, I believe that's called. I wonder if the Shrine of Depth has some sort of relation to the Heart of Depth, because they're both obviously of depth of a sort, right? I don't know if that's just pure coincidence. Alright, let's try using Kujosara. Okay, use the buff. And that, and use her to reduce the enemy defense against Cryo. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's use that. Why not? I don't know how many. I think there's 10 per area, but I don't know how many of them that I've already opened and such in Inazuma. Sweet. That's nice. Yeah, we've been discovering a good amount of stuff, picking up some Electroculi, some artifacts, and now a Shrine of Depth. Let's see. I guess ultimately in Inazuma, among the Inazuma characters for exploration, especially in Inazuma, but overall, Ayaka's probably the best, right? She can walk on water better than Kokomi, ironically enough. You can go indefinitely on water with Ayaka, from what I understand, if you learn to use her right. And it didn't look that hard. Aika and Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, because she's an archer, means she can just activate the electro pylons very consistently. Treasure hoarders. Where? Is there something? There does seem to be something behind this waterfall. Nice. There aren't that many stuff behind waterfalls in Genshin. We got something here. Kokomi is best right now. There's a bug? What's the bug? Ooh, is this an artifact spot that's consistent? It might be. Let me mark it and I'll revisit it. Ooh, and there's a Tokitori page. Okay, let me see this bug. Alright, it's on Reddit. What's it like? Wait. Oh. Wait, let's see the beginning. Okay, she's just walking on water. without using her burst? So it looks like from the video, you're not seeing how it's activated. Maybe it's explained in the comments. Yeah, it does look like infinite water walking because her burst wasn't activated. So some sort of bug, huh? This is pretty great though. I believe it's set up to be beaten using the boat. And I've seen a streamer beat it using Ayaka, just Ayaka. But using... Yeah, I guess they'll patch it out. User burst, go into the alchemy table. Oh! Okay, neat. But yeah, unfortunately that's too good of a bug for MiHoYo not to patch out. Definitely. Let me activate the sound. Alright. The archer. Okay, I wasn't sure if the archer was killed already. Take care of that guy. Oh, there's more. Where? How do they teleport in? I guess it's the same way they teleport out ultimately. Okay. Yeah, if that was an actual feature, you roll on her just for that? You don't have Ayaka? I actually don't remember. Obviously I don't, but if you had Ayaka, you can just do the same thing. It's not as easy perhaps, but it's ultimately the same thing. You get the same results. Roll for gameplay, yeah. That's what you keep saying, that's why you want to roll for on the weapon banner, right? Ain't gonna happen. I only roll for waifus, because waifu is laifu. That is my principle when it comes to gacha games. Always, always, always. Okay, so let's see, can we actually get these going properly? Or do they actually stop tracking? At least by this point. Oh, shit. Okay. That. And this one, can you get thing? Shit. Maybe if we stick around here until it stops being effective. Oh, nice, that works. Zhongli all day, every day. Yeah. Well, yeah, with Zhongli, he's like Waver or Merlin. I gotta say, he's like the exception, because he's not just not waifu, right? Or like he's a husbando. He's not just not a female character that I really want. He's a male character. He just makes life so much easier. He saves so much time ore mining. That's the thing. That's what I really use him primarily for. Ore mining is just... That's him. I wish I could give him a helmet and everything. A pickaxe too. Because he is the master at that. He just does it for me so well. And... that's why I decided to build his shield instead of anything else. Oh, there's a Marcos there, I'll come back. Because it just makes him so easy to build. Too bad no Venti. I mean, I do have Venti. But Venti doesn't save time for ore mining. Yeah, Venti's definitely fantastic for exploration. But he's not that huge. Oh yeah, not on my team, right? Like for this area, right? I guess I could use Venti, but actually Kaching might even be better. Because with Kaching you can jump up diagonally, which I kinda like. Well, maybe not in this case, that didn't work out. Over here, can I actually... No, this isn't... Is it high enough? It's just barely not high enough. Maybe what I can do is climb a different wall and glide over there. I bet these enjoyable, but he's kinda niche, I guess. He's so fantastic at certain things, but because I don't go into those situations that often where his niche is needed, I end up not using him that much. Oh shit, she's gonna... Oh, okay, good. Thank God, I was worried she might drown. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, we can shoot them with Ganyu from here. That'll make it fairly easy. Can we keep him frozen there? That's a pretty good spot for a kill zone for Ganyu, not gonna lie. Everyone just stays wet and frozen. I'm getting crits all day. They can't move. I'll take it. That was easy. I'm guessing Kokomi needs these Sango pearls. Isn't her name Sangonomiya? So Sango pearls, I'm sure, is right up her alley. Yeah, I was just thinking, Sangonomiya's pearl seems quite nice. I wouldn't mind tasting her pearl. Sure, it'd be quite nice and slippery and wet because she's Hydro, right? She's always making a lot of water, making a lot of things wet. That's her thing. And it makes sense, she needs a lot of pearls. Oh, there's another marker there. That's a thing that we found at a different area, kind of close to Kokomi's hideout. I don't remember exactly what, if anything, it signified. But what's with the Celia? This one's one of the longer and slower Celies that I can remember. Alright, still going. I can't see... Oh, it's over there. Alright, looks like it's gonna cut a zigzag path. As we do for treasure chests. Huh, I wonder if that's related to that chest or if there's gonna be another one that teleports in like that. I'm actually gonna check over here. I thought, okay, yeah, I see a pylon over there. This area is quite pretty. Yeah, each time they've released a new area in Inazuma, I've been quite impressed. I guess the first Inazuma area they released really blew me away. And the new areas have been quite pleasant. Maybe not quite as incredible because they set the bar so high that inevitably, it's not like they were disappointing by any means, it just wasn't as incredible. But overall, Inazuma has been just, yeah, fantastic. Very little I can say it's negative. This is Clay's treasure hoarders, yeah. Okay, looks like there's some sort of little mini quest here that they're not even putting into your quest log or whatever. Paimon just seems to have these lines that appear not even voiced but subtitled. So we got some treasure hoarders around that we ran into and killed some of them. Let's see what's up here. So I was up here before, and we got the Electro here. Is there a third pylon that I'm not seeing? Because I only see two, and there's often a third that's kind of hidden, or a fourth, depending on how many it takes. But I don't see... There's another pylon over there, but I can't... I'm not sure if it's possible to get there quickly enough. I don't know if that travel thingy works for our purposes. Let's try it out though. Because it's taking me over there. There are two pylons. Nice, okay, I guess it is just fast enough. Sweet. That wasn't too bad at all. There's another Electroculus here, but is it behind the waterfall? Oh, it is. Nice. Electropillars, yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah, some of them are timed, others aren't. I wish there was some sort of indication. But you just kind of have to test them out, right? Which is, it's not too bad. It's not like you lose anything, just a few minutes. Well, not even a few minutes, a few seconds doing it again. Yeah, Ball can't even do, yeah, because of her 8-second cooldown. Yeah, I know, that sucks. It sucks. It's kind of silly that they didn't give her some sort of cool ability like Zhongli and Venti that really helps for exploration and shit. At least she's hot. She's way hotter than Venti or Zhongli. It's not even close. And don't get me wrong, it's not like Venti or Zhongli aren't hot. It's just that Ball is just absolutely next level. So I think that alone makes up for basically everything. Not gonna lie. Like I say, waifu is laifu. And she's way more waifu than either of those guys. Like, literally infinitely more waifu when it comes to... If you're comparing it in terms of... the ratio. Okay, let's use her burst. Eula or Rosaria? I can see the argument for Eula, not so much for Rosaria. I would say easily Ball is much more waifu than Rosaria. And it comes down to the absolute territory. Eula also has very fantastic absolute territory. But Ball's is also next level. It also has a lot to do with the voices. I love Eula's voice and I love Miyuki Sawashiro. Eula, of course, reminds me of Misaka Mikoto from a certain magical index and a certain scientific railgun, of course, where she's the main character. The Rosario walk? No, I've seen the Rosario walk. She's fantastic. I love her. But if we're talking waifu, you know, waifu takes more than just a sexy walk and fishnet stockings. Even if those go a long way, don't get me wrong, they're fantastic. But if you want to talk about waifus, just that elegance, beauty of someone like Eula or Ball. She does have that badonk, yeah, I mean, I'll admit it. She does. Absolutely true. Rosaria's just fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Rosario. I love using her too. I think she's really well designed as a unit. I don't have her built for physical damage at all. I just have her with around 95-98% crit rate. Or crit rate support. But the fact that you can just build her that way without worrying about it, worrying about other things, I appreciate that they gave her that option. Looks like there's some pillage trolls here. There's at least this
お触り
guy.
禁止
Yeah. Put up the shield.
来戦
And let's use her E. Oh shit, that didn't... I have some trouble sometimes switching out characters after using Sarah.
収
Her
穫がある
big
の
damage? Oh yeah, are you doing physical? I feel like I've seen her do good big PP damage with physical, because that's sort of her thing. Speaking of which, yeah, yesterday I was talking about how MiHoYo seems to double up on stuff and go, like, repeat the same kind of thing multiple times. And one thing I didn't mention was physical damage, in fact, with releasing the 4-star cryo physical DPS Rosaria, and also releasing a 5-star physical cryo DPS Eula. And with Rosaria, her attacks tended to be on the slower side, that kind of reminded you of a little bit of Claymore sometimes with the animations. And Eula, her animations were more elegant and quick, which were a little less Claymore-like, so yeah, they also kind of ended up doubling up on that too. Ooh, okay, so we got a puzzle here. Do we have one that's immovable? This one's immovable and it's facing this way, so we want all of them to face this way.
いざ
Okay. So now that's facing that way. What we'll do is take that way, and then rotate that. Okay, we got it.
した甲斐があった
No, what's going on? Did Scooby-Doo... Is he in trouble? Or... Scooby-Doo's the one who says that. Is what's the name of the...
いざ
Is it Scrappy? The guy who he's always hanging out with? Unfortunately, I never watched those cartoons as a kid. I feel like it might have been before my generation. It kind of left TV before I was watching TV as a kid. Especially since I came to America after I was 6. So I wasn't exactly that old, but I did miss out on it a little bit. Alright, so I've just been kind of wandering around this area and following whatever, but I feel like I'm kind of going around in circles now. Also, oh wow, I didn't realize it was already 10:30 right now. Holy shit. It's later than I thought. Wait, what is this? Holy shit! Well, Kokomi's only been out for a few days, not even a week, so... But still... Wait, or is this only supposed to be for the first 2 days or something? But yeah, yeah, I saw that Ball made a shit ton of money on a different image at somewhere else, and I was impressed. I didn't realize that she was such a high-level waifu. I guess I should have, but yeah. Holy cow. But yeah, Kokomi, I feel like she's just underwhelming, and yeah, I'm not really... As a waifu, she seems fine. I can see some people really loving her. I like her a lot. I think she's beautiful. I like her design a lot. But as a unit, she's just kinda meh, right? From what I understand. She's pretty. Her animations are super pretty. I like that. But in terms of gameplay, she doesn't offer a whole lot. So unless you're really in love with her as a waifu, which I'm not, yeah. There's not a whole lot there. Ching made more than Yumi. Oh, wow, that's funny. I guess a lot of people pull for gameplay, huh? Okay.
この仕事は排除
Use
する
her
べきですね
burst. I hope I managed to use that after the attack buff of Sarah. I feel like I might have accidentally used it first. You think you might pull for Kokomi? Oh, good luck if you do that. Yeah, hope you get her if you do. What made you decide? Is obviously from a gameplay perspective, I've heard she hasn't been so great, but I think she's fucking gorgeous. Cursing us with Kachu, yeah, Chi-Chi. Yeah, so of all the Spook 5 stars, I have 2 of them C1. One of them C-1, as in no copies, and that's Jean. But every other one I have 1 copy, but one of them I have, or 2 of them I have 2 copies of, and they're Chi-Chi and D-Look. And of course Chi-Chi is the, yeah, the one that you never want, huh? You want Hydra for Aika and Ganyu? That could work, yeah. I mean, definitely, right? She's a solid freeze comp support with healing, so she frees you up. That healing. You don't particularly like her character? Ooh, really? Like, personally, if I don't like a character too much, I don't really pull for them unless they're like Zhongli level broken. Or, I guess, Venti too. That said, I kind of like Venti, even though I don't like Traps. Venti appeals to me because Venti looks a lot like my favorite Idolmaster character. Actually, let me see. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, you have Child. Really? He's not useful? I heard he was really good. Well, but you can clearly see, if Venti decided to cosplay Child, or her, or vice versa, if she cosplayed Venti, she could pull it off perfectly. That would be fantastic. I love that. He doesn't have any on... So yeah, if you're using him for Hydro application, you have to have him be the one applying the element, right? On top of whatever's already there. So I guess that's somewhat limiting, in a way, yeah. I could see that. So that's why his thing is called like a reverse vaporize or whatever, right? You need somebody who can put Pyro on him, or Pyro on, like, say, Zhongling, and then you use his auto attacks or his E attacks. I think that's how it works. I don't have him, obviously, so I don't know. He has extremely reliable Hydro even offie? Really? What do you mean even offie? Because he doesn't... I guess he can do a charge attack, right? Because he's a bow user? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, so there's a puzzle here. I don't see a thingy that I can pick up and place, so maybe I just need to get Electrode and use myself as a bridge, like that. No, that alone isn't enough, it seems. Is there another target? Shoot, same target twice, and does... Yeah, because he applies some sort of thing... Oh, there's a relay stone here, nice. He applies some sort of thing on the enemy when you attack with him, right? Like a seal that explodes or something? Yeah, I don't know the exact details. Alright, so I did pick up one of these relay stones, and that's nice, but that doesn't seem to do a whole lot. I don't see another thing. Maybe... I try placing the relay stone there and getting electrode. And this way we get more. Well, yeah, I don't know if that does that actually work. Is that too much effort trying to do charge attacks with him? I don't know that much about Child, but I do know that using charge attacks isn't quite the way you're really supposed to use him. He's not a charge attack archer. He's an E and auto archer, so I could see that being kind of a silly way to use him. Alright, so I'm kind of confused because I can see the connection here. I feel like there must be another pylon or something that I'm missing. But let me just mark that on the map as a puzzle and not worry about it. But let me see if I can find this Electroculus, which it's over there. That shouldn't be too hard. Wait, I'm looking at it? Oh shit, it's this? Wait, no, this is it. No, this was it. Looking at it, there's another one? There's the relay stone. So... Oh shit! Okay, I see it now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Okay, is that gonna work then? Okay, can we get electrified? And I think the distance is just a little too far. What about here? Okay. This thing's a little off distance-wise. But let's see. Oh. So I'm electrified. Come on. Oh no, that's a source as well. In that case, it should go something more like this, right? I think that's what I was missing. And maybe what I can do is have it relay from. Doesn't work so hot, but I get electrified. Wait, I didn't get electrified that much. God damn it. Okay, that's connected, but that's not good enough. Maybe there's another relay stone that I missed. I don't know, there's, I feel like I'm supposed to... So this one's also a source, it seems. Basically, I can hook up... Can I get electrified there? Yeah, based on that. I can also hook up from here. But can I get both at once? I don't think so, not right now, without another relay stone, which I don't see. Unless there's a way to kind of shortcut better. But let's yeah, let's just leave it at that for now, and I'll go try to solve it another time. Oh shit! I just saw it. Holy cow! It's up here. How did that thing end up there? I just happened to be headed towards the Electroculus, and that happened to be the same direction as this tree. The Relay stone. Got lucky. Let me just destroy these so I can actually see. Alright, so I think this might work. Yay! Yay, okay. Just when you give up, that's when you actually solve it, right? Alright, I don't need that marker anymore. Now let's go for the Electroculus over there. Let's see, what's the easiest way to get there? It's far away enough that... Can I just climb? I feel like there's not such a great... let's take care of these Hilichurls momentarily. Yeah, we did it! Hey, yeah, you deserve credit too, thank you. You helped me find that one extra thing in the south. I feel like I somehow get some sort of blindness when I play some of these puzzles. It's weird. Okay. Now, let's use her buffed attack, 34k. Okay, let's see if we can actually climb up here. I do not know. I'm gonna just let his energy recharge, and... I guess I could also try switching to Kaching and or Venti to help climb, but to be honest, I don't think it would make that big of a difference. But it is usually fun to climb around shit with Kaching, especially buildings. Oh, he hit Kujira. He's gonna do that one hide and seek game. Alright, let's pick up the Electropolis. Oof, almost missed it. Oh, no. I wanted him to grab on. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's anything up here. Shit. Man, they really made this annoying. I wish they made just one, like, really easy area to climb. I feel like they made it all kinda take a decent amount of time. But oh well, I think I can come back for Kid Kujirai later, I guess. Let's take care of these samurai. It'd be good to get their materials and such, get the Mora, of course, too. Okay, is that deep enough that they won't cross? Nice, got him. I just love being an archer DPS. Having an archer DPS like Ganyu. So convenient. Okay, yeah. That's so annoying, even if you don't activate them together. If you kill one and then attack the other, they will heal themselves 50% it seems, which is quite ginormous, you know? That's a huge amount to heal, it's so annoying. Where is he? Okay. And use her burst. There's a fishing spot there. I should mark that. And also I should see what fish are available there. I think there's some pearls. Might as well pick them up. And another puzzle. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I haven't solved that. Yeah, we'll see that. Yep, fishing spot. So we got destination there, I think. And yeah, a source. So basically we have a source and a sink. I don't see any relay stones. There's a electro Sealy. Let's go and activate it. Right, where's the electro Sealy? Did I lose track of it? I mean, I did, but I was hoping I'd be able to find it quickly. Wait, where's this area? Oh, this is the Hydro boss. I haven't fought it yet, but I haven't had a need to. I'm guessing Kokomi needs this Hydro boss material, but of course I don't have Kokomi and I have zero plans to get her. It's the Electro Sealy! Okay, I guess I lost the Electro Sealy, whatever. Let's go fish. Oh, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to complete the Electro Sealy if I want to solve this puzzle. I think that's probably how it works, because this puzzle's, or the Electro Sealy is gonna activate these electro pillar thingies that I think is gonna be necessary for solving this puzzle. Oh, nice, okay, I guess that might have done it. Maybe the Electro Sealy went there immediately. That's possible. Okay, looks like this place doesn't have any fish that are needed for the catch, but whatever. I do wish we could get other characters fishing. The animation. Because only having the Traveler is unfortunate. I'd really like to see Ganyu or Diona fishing. That would be really cute. Or Clay. Oh. Or Jean, right? Where, I love her line, those fish aren't gonna blast themselves. She says that when, they're on the island. It's kind of sad, well, it won't be able to go back to the island unless they do a rerun or something like that. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is run, check on my expeditions, and then I'm gonna run the artifact domain for Emblem. I have 4 of these, so might as well use them. Also, how many of the Electro... Ooh, I have enough of those to unlock another level, I think. And I have 28 resin there, so not enough for that. Okay, so let's go over here and unlock the next level. I don't know what the next rewards are, but it's always good to get those rewards, right? Nothing amazing. Almost to level 30. Philosophy of Light. So that'll be nice for... what's her name? Sayu. Yeah, because Sayu uses light. Also, have I done this yet today? I don't remember. Let's check. I've already gotten one. Okay. And also, let me hand in the Electroculi that I picked up today. Always good to get those in. Maybe get some rewards. I don't know. The higher level you get, the more it takes. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get the next one. So we got some Electro Sigil, right? I didn't quite catch exactly everything that we got. Let's see how many Electro Sigil. 22, so we still need 3 more for the next upgrade. Because it's every 25, I believe. Let's see, and... So I don't have any pulls to do. Alright, let's run this artifact domain. Let me just, before I go in, I'm just gonna check what I really need for my beta. Because I want to have her built on a 4-piece emblem. That's the ideal. I guess 2-piece emblem and 2-piece Thundering Fury can work, but... So we have a somewhat decent flower. And we have... Yeah, okay, feathers. Those are the easiest ones to get. And ideally, I guess I could use this one. I really want ER as well, but the main stat being attack is actually good on one of these. This one has ER but no crit. This one has ER and crit damage, but I have issues with crit rate on her. And this one, she has Electro. Like if we compare, I guess her current Hourglass, actually I might be able to put a 4-piece on her right now. Have crit rate. Yeah, unfortunately I'm lacking much in terms of a good headpiece. So, wow. Those stats ain't looking good. High ER though. High ER. I can definitely use more good pieces of both Emblem and Shimanoa, so let's do some runs. Yeah, let's go with that. I think we should manage alright. And also, I think one thing I will do is actually buy the Claymore for the look. I think it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, I'll buy it and level it up, and maybe we can see how good it'll be as well. It'll be fun. Yep. That. And there, and get a nice cryo buff, right? And use her burst. Use her burst. Let's see. Her shield is back. And nice. So without his shield, he gets frozen quite easily, like anyone. Shit. Okay, so we're doing pretty poorly, but yeah, see if we can get some HP back. Nice. Alright, give me a nice crit rate circlet with crit damage substat and ER. How about that for Emblem? Ah, unfortunately, feather and a flower. Trash. Wow. Even worse trash. All trash. Wow, that was really awful. Like, particularly awful. Well, what can you do? Let's do some more runs. Alright. Use her E, her burst, and her burst. Her E, and sit here and use Ganyu. Do a lot of damage, hopefully. Alright. He threw his shield. Okay, that guy's shield's gone. Shit. Oh wow, shit. That comes out quick. Let's use her burst. Shit. Unfortunately, she killed the guy. when she put the seal on, so we're not gonna be able to get healing. Oh shit, for Ganyu. Now we will. So now Ganyu can get some healing by hitting this guy. Okay, there we go. Right, please give me a good circlet, yeah. Headpiece for emblem. Nope. Wow. Alright, give me just some good substats on one of the elements, yeah? Bad substats on not one of the elements. Wow, both cryo. Yeah, these are awful. This one's pretty bad, but yeah, yikes. God damn, my luck with these artifacts today are so bad. What is going on? I mean, this is normal, I guess. I've only done 2 runs right now, and they've both been bad, and that's normal. I shouldn't say, yeah, what's going on. Ultimately, that's what we bought into when we played Genshin, so that's just something I gotta learn to accept at the end of the day. Let's see, this guy's lost his shield, so that's good. Okay. Let's use her burst. Let's use her burst. And get him down. Oh shit. Alright, that might have been my fastest run yet. Let's see what we got here. Two months of farming straight to get attack time piece. That wasn't completely worthless. Oof, yeah. I got lucky enough in the cryos, in the blizzard sphere. Fortunately for myself, for my Ganyu. But looks like I'm having that kind of luck with the emblem. This one's not bad. If it rolls crit or ER, it could be really good. This one's bad, very bad. Yeah, these are bad. Alright, last run. And I don't have too much fodder, but actually I might do some... I might check around the world. Yeah, that crit rate plus attack, not bad. If it keeps rolling either attack percentage or crit rate, unfortunately, if it rolls even anything else, I think, unless the other one is crit damage, depending on what the fourth stat is, I think it's not worth keeping because flowers are so... You can be really picky with flowers. Really picky. But that's a good result. I'm not gonna complain. Just because it's not perfect. Crit damage or ER, that's exactly what I'd be looking for. Especially, yeah. Like, especially on a Emblem of Severed Fate set, ER is a little bit better than on other sets, right? Because it also gets converted to damage. So, it's just good all around. Alright, last run. Let's see what we got. Unfortunately, I didn't get any emblem circlets today. Alright, this one, give me pyro damage bonus with crit rate and crit damage and ER, please. Well, I got crit rate. I don't see myself using this, even if it has HP and crit rate. Ooh, this one's pretty solid. Yeah. I kind of like having crit rate, because crit rate tends to be so hard to come by. But crit damage is good too. Yeah. I'm gonna leave some resin for Mora just in case. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Serenity Teapot, pick up some items, and try rolling some artifact stats. I think we got 2 artifacts that could be good. Yeah, could be good. Let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna do it in terms of these. I think I'll just buy this with in terms of the Moria. Yeah, I've already maxed out that. Alright, let's see. We have some that are definitely completely useless. This one's not. This one's definitely worth rolling. This one's not. This one's close enough to useless. Oh. No. I'm gonna hold on to this just in case. As if there's a character who's gonna scale off HP, who's a damage dealer, having any of these stats can be good. This one I'll roll eventually, but not now. Alright. Yeah, this one's not worth. Yeah, let's roll these. Ooh, yeah, that one's not bad. I'll hold on to it and roll it sometime when I'm building somebody with 4-piece. 4-piece noblesse, which I have plenty of. Alright, let's look at Shimanoa. Right, didn't I get a good Shimanoa piece? Maybe it was all emblem, actually. Yeah, we have a good feather here, or potentially good. Now, I already have a pretty solid flower, but this could be potentially better if it rolls crit. But, yeah, or ER. I guess ER would be what makes it really, really solid. Yeah, 4-star, unfortunately, you do lose out on the attack main stat just a little too much. Alright, please, ER. Oh, crit damage. Okay, this one's actually a very solid piece. Holy cow. Alright, let's see what we got. Flat attack, 1 roll, but I guess it's not too bad. I'll hold on to it. 6.6 crit rate. It's just sad that I didn't get a crit damage roll. Crit damage would have been nice. It's always good to get high crit damage, but I'll definitely take it to 20 at some point, I guess. But, like, this one's kind of better. Right? Like, this one has higher crit rate, higher crit damage already at level 12. This one has higher attack, which, you know, don't get me wrong, attack's solid. Actually, 9.3 attack and 7.8 crit damage. That might be better than 14% crit damage and 5% attack. But, yeah, I guess at least I have 2 good flowers that I can use now on Yeah, on good characters. His emblem is a good enough like set that I can use on other characters. Alright, so actually I have a bunch like around here that I've rolled, right? And maybe I should fodder some of these depending on the roll, but good crit rate, like this one's probably not worth keeping. It's double defense and a flat HP. This one at least has EM and attack percentage. This one has double crit. Sadly, it rolled HP once. Yeah, feathers I can be picky, so I think I'll, yeah, just fodder that. This one can also, I mean, HP can be good, but this one's actually a pretty solid 4-star. Roll crit damage, please. ER's good on this speed. This set. Yeah. Ah, god damn it. I wanted to roll the dice and just see what happened, but god damn it, it had to roll HP. Ah, of course. Come on, roll crit damage, please. Yes! That was a good roll. That was a good crit damage roll. Holy cow, this is a pretty good feather. 1 HP roll, but good ER and good crit damage. Yeah. Alright. Let me actually see, because I have I can put a 4-piece emblem on her right now, I guess. Like, that's a kind of a better one, and I don't think I want to go ER main stat, actually. I think attack with an ER substat makes more sense. Like, this one has ER and crit damage. This one has crit damage and crit rate. I feel like I have few enough attack main stat pieces. How about this? I'm gonna feed this, and if I don't roll a crit on the 4th stat, I'm gonna fodder it. Yeah. Yeah, this one's worth foddering. Yeah, normally I like to do this artifact stuff off stream, but if I'm actually leveling up artifacts, there's a fun to it that of doing it on stream, actually, just because I like having that RNG factor. No, I'm gonna fodder this. EM's not a terrible substat, but I have better options on this set, and it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna give her this. Unfortunately, the crit rate's kinda not great, and it rolled flat defense once. Now she has 4-piece emblem. The crit rate's not great. Neither is the crit damage. Good ER, though. And I was lucky enough to get an electro damage bonus goblet. So I'm gonna do, let's see, how many of these do I even have right now? Okay, I actually have a good amount. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually start using her with this 4-piece emblem set now and just see how it is. Let me take these, I think I have enough artifacts plenty to at least take these to 16. I'm just gonna do that. I feel like with the, for now, I mean, I want to take these to 20 definitely, but I'm not sure if I want to farm a bit more before I really want to commit to taking some of these to 20, because you know, with 20, it's a really big investment in terms of Mora. That's the main thing. I'm gonna get a big Mora injection somewhat soon because I'm gonna buy the Battle Pass and I'm gonna level 50 the Battle Pass, I'm pretty sure, given my rate of playing. So once that happens, I'll be a little more free and willing to spend Mora, I guess. But for now, I'll just leave at 16. I'll take it. I'll take it. I would have preferred crit damage, but much better than defense or EM. I think it didn't roll defense or EM once, other than the one time for EM, I think. Crit damage and attack is just, yeah, it's really solid. And of course I get the Electro, so I'll use this. Whoa, that's not a good set. Okay. One crit. Well, HP isn't completely wasted on Beto. And HP can be useful on other characters who use Emblem, but goddamn, that's not great. That's not great at all. But anyway, we got some higher attack now, higher electro damage. So she's all about her burst. Let's try taking her out for a spin against some enemies. I think there's some enemies here. I feel like she can be a good support for my Yoimiya. Oh, looks like I already killed these enemies. Huh. Can just try taking her against Magokenki, I guess. I don't need to fight the Magokenki anymore because I have my Sayu max ascended now. Let's just put up a nice strong shield so that we don't have to deal with too much. Where's Sayu? Right, we'll use Sayu for healing. Alright, so let's put up that shield. Use her burst. Reduce the enemy defense against Pyro, and then now we go to town with Beto and Yoimiya. Okay. Okay, use his burst. Put that shield. And actually with her, okay, we can use the counter. Good. I'd love to use her burst. That's kind of what she's built around with that emblem. Okay. Keep going with Yoimiya here. And use her E, get the counter. Make some energy. Yep. 30k, oh, is that what we got? Nice. I actually have a hard time reading the attack numbers, unfortunately. And I've never gotten such a great hang of it. But we'll go with the overload damage with Yoimiya and Beto. So I gotta say, that's not too bad. I feel like I can... My ER with Beto, I need to get better at using Beto as a support because I'm so used to using her as a DPS, so I'm not quite so accustomed to swapping her in and out and using her burst. Have I done the math on how strong her shield is? I have not. Let me see. So her skill is level 9. Shield absorption, 29%, so about a little less than a third, of over a quarter. So around 5k HP plus 3.5, so around 8k in that range. The Stormbreaker. Isn't there one of her that gives a shield? Yeah, 8k is not bad. Yeah, it can tank a lot of hits, that's for sure. I definitely wish I could see 6er though. It's too bad I don't want Kokomi. I'd really love to pull her. Pull Beto. Okay, when Stormbreaker is used, creates a shield that absorbs up to 16% of her max HP. 16% is roughly 1/6. Which means about 3.2 in that range. 3.2k. So that's the shield. But against the electro attacks, it's more like 7k. Yeah. So yeah, not bad. But, you know, I don't need it to be tanking too many, you know, hit too much HP, right? It doesn't, single hits usually aren't worth that much HP in this game. You want more Rosarias? Yeah, me too. My Rosaria's only C1. So, yeah, just more copies would be fantastic. Okay. Oh, overload. Okay. Oh, come on! Man, her aim is so bad here! Okay, shit. She kept hitting the ground there, that was so awful, you know? Hey, ay. Yeah, I don't know how long it would take before I could build Rosaria though. I would enjoy building Rosaria, I feel like. I think she's a fun character to use and she's very good as well. But it's like, as a priority, I don't have the resources to prioritize her. Okay. Classic Yomi, yeah. I mean, to be fair, she's not the only archer with issues like that. Diona is another classic example. I guess I still need more ER on Beta. Her energy demands are just too high. Maybe I'd be better off with the ER timepiece. I'm not sure. But it takes a while to get her energy up. And if I go double Electro, it might be better. If I pair her up with someone like Fischl or even Sarah, she might do better in terms of ER. But right now, her 180 ER doesn't seem to be quite enough to cycle her burst often enough. Let's just activate these guys. Okay. Got that. That, and use Yoimiya. And we can do overload damage. Nice. Okay. Go to town there, and use her burst. And use her burst. Put up his shield. And got the counter. Oh, nice. So that one came back up pretty quickly. That was pretty solid, actually. Yeah. So So yeah, I need to get better at using Beto as a support, kinda, but I think the general outline is there, because my Beto as a physical DPS wasn't busted to begin with. It's not like her right now. She's obviously not anywhere near ideal when it comes to being like a support, like a burst support, but I feel like compared to her physical version, she's not that much worse. I feel like her physical damage version was probably a little bit better, all things considered, but she's really not that much worse because it's not like her physical damage was all that great when I had her built that way. So I think with a little bit better skill in getting her, using her burst and everything, I'll yeah, have better luck. Stop. Okay, got that. Nice. That's pretty convenient. Let's use her burst. And yeah. So her burst support. So that does add a pretty solid amount of extra damage to Yoimiya's auto attacks there. So I'll say yeah, I can't complain right now too much. It's not bad. It's certainly not up to. Well, actually, with Yoimi has a pretty solid DPS, not gonna lie. Well, at least against single targets. So, with the extra help of Beto, she might be quite up there. I don't know. Let's see. I'll have to experiment a little bit more. But right now, I'm not doing the math or anything with how big the numbers are. But the feeling I have is, I'm enjoying it. It's working pretty well. Like that. Yeah, unfortunately her physical damage, of course, isn't nearly as good, but it's still okay. But yeah, I'm really relying primarily on her burst here to do all that damage. That's her. The burst is her thing now. That's the idea. That. And use her E. And use Beto's burst with Yoimiya's auto attacks. There. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay. Up that shield. Yeah, I didn't notice that I was out of Zhongli's shield. But anyway, let's use. Sayu's also pretty solid. I need to get EM Viridescent stuff for Sayu, and of course Sucrose as well. But for Sayu, I feel like that'd definitely help a lot for her healing, because her EM improves her healing off her swirls. Oh shit, he missed. Right, unfortunately, Yoimiya, the Pyro doesn't do a whole lot against this guy's shield, so I'm gonna have to rely on other sources. I was hoping to get him to jump into the water, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Unfortunately, he got stuck. Right, there's some more Fatui here. Let's take care of them. And then let me actually do a artifact route. Yeah. And then I'll end the stream there. I think that'd be a good place. Alright, let's try to take care of this guy. Ooh, nice. That's super fun. Actually, oh, that's so cool. I like that a lot. Using Overload to get the enemies to just fly off. Oh, okay, he teleported. Sure. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I got the counter. I feel like that counter did like 30k. I didn't quite catch the number. I thought it looked like 30k. That's quite nice. Okay, put up that shield first. And yeah, I need to do a better job countering whenever the enemy attacks, because that's what I love Beto for. Alright, I'm gonna check on the artifacts here. Are they recovered yet? I don't quite know. Yeah. Let's pick them up. So this is a good spot. A bunch of artifacts, easy to get. They used to recover every 12 hours, but I think they changed it to 24 after Inazuma dropped, because Inazuma added so many more artifact spots. These guys should be easy enough. Let's not take care of them with the burst. Just use Yoimiya, maybe. Okay, got that guy. Okay. Counter didn't get. He aimed properly. He didn't aim properly there. Alright, picked up the artifacts there. Let's do some gliding in order to pick up some more artifacts. I'm glad well, I feel like maybe it was the feather that was kind of a very nice addition, but yeah, I wasn't quite thinking I was that close to getting a 4-piece emblem on Beta. This isn't exactly the best setup right now, but she's somebody I can use pretty consistently now as a counter-er, and with her a pretty decent burst. It's not busted, unfortunately. And the energy recharge right now is still more of an issue than I thought it would be. But we're getting there. Getting there. Burst. Use her burst. Okay. That. Use his burst. Shield. And let's go to town with her. Okay. Oh shit, Captain Haley, thanks! I forgot about that. You had to remind me again. I actually purposefully saved it. I remembered about it today before the stream. And yeah, I was also, while the event is going on, this is a quick way of getting to Inazuma if you're not in the Inazuma area. Save a little bit of time, because I wish they gave you a quick way to just snap to certain places in the world, but until then we have to use kind of I don't know what you'd call it, workarounds like this. I guess, oh, Kluge. Kluge is a good term for it, yeah. But yeah, let's get this done. Right. 3 servings of raw meat. Oh. Alright, I think that's it for today for that. Now, let's actually pick up some artifacts. I think there's some artifacts around here. So this is a fishing area, but I think I might have fished everything there, yeah. Oh, wait, there's some koi. Nice. Let's pick them up for the catch. Shit. I don't think I'm close enough. What if I go over there? I wish they made it so that the range of the fishing rod is much higher. I feel like they don't do a great job of letting you know if you're set up at a place where you're just not close enough to get to a lot of the fish. Alright, yeah, let's get the koi. Magical Oni rerun? Oh, thanks for asking. I already got 1 drop of the CE on my very first run. Actually, yeah, let me show you. But I haven't used any, oh, that's not the right one. I haven't used any, so this was my first run. You can see I have 2170 total, and that was the Magic Fender points I got. I already got a CE drop. That was pretty sweet. But I haven't used any apples or anything like that. Yeah, just doing it on passive, and I haven't really bought out the shop, or obviously not bought out the shop. I haven't bought anything from the shop. It's so early in the event, right? Hope you're doing well as well. I don't know if you're pulling for any of them or if you already have Shitonai or whatever. I need to spend some QP. Well, you know, we just had Guildfest, right? I'm actually surprised I didn't even hit 999,000 or million. I thought I would, but I only hit up to about 985, I think. To be fair, I did spend a bunch of QP beforehand, buying or upgrading characters' skills up to 10 and everything. Because obviously that takes a lot, right? That's the primary source of QP spending. But that's of course gated by lores, and not being a whale, I don't have that many what is it? Rare prisms. Yeah, I don't have that many rare prisms, so I don't buy lores every month or whatever. That said, I counted earlier, well, how many was it? I had something like 35 characters 10. And of course, plenty more characters with other 10 skills, so I've spent at least like 100 something lores on my character skills. Yeah, in my Korean account I did hit 999 million, so I had to waste some of the currency. That one, diamonds, I believe, the one you used to exchange for QP, because I simply couldn't. I was already at 999 million. But the thing is, as you keep playing the game, I would have thought that I would never have to farm for QP, but that wasn't the case. As you play the game over the year, until the next slaughter, you end up just spending QP on servants and their skills primarily. At least for me, yeah. Earlier when we had the 50% off AP for doors, I actually did spend a decent amount of AP running the doors because I needed QP, even though I had thought at last Guildfest when I had 999 million QP I wouldn't need it. Turns out I did. And that's when I developed a pretty basic 3-turn with Rider Mordred. Very easy to set up, Surfer Mordred. So fun. Let's quit this. Alright, we caught some koi, but now let's pick up the artifacts. That's what we're here for. But it's always good to pick up the koi when they're there, because I want to get the catch eventually. I think it'll be good on Zhongling. It would be very good on Zhongling. Oh shit, I didn't realize there were enemies here. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't get the counter. Let's use her burst, and let's use her attacks. I'm doing pretty solid damage there, actually, even without any sort of reactions. And I would love to get her energy up, but that's kind of being fleeting. Let's put up that shield. Let's use her burst. And now, time to do some overload. Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Nice, I got an artifact. Let's see. I remember on the other side it looks something like this. But I think it actually might have to be the opposite. Like a mirror image of that. That? Yeah, there we go. Nice. I was worried that I might have gotten the diagonal angle wrong, but I got it right. Yeah, so I do remember running into that before, so... Space Ishtarson, yeah. I'm definitely pulling for her. Definitely going at least 100 pulls in, maybe 200 even, depending on the case. I checked, and I have over 1,000 Saint Quartz worth. Because I don't convert my Saint Quartz fragments. I like to keep them separate, just psychologically, to trick myself into thinking that I have fewer Saint Quartz than I have. Because if I don't see the big-ass number, it feels like, oh, I only have 500 Saint Quartz, not 1,000. But it turns out I have over 1,000 if you count all the fragments. So, I'm thinking with that many saved up, I'm okay using 200 pulls. Well, at least 100, maybe 200, in order to get Space Ishtar. Because I think she's supposed to be super good. And she is also super cute. I love Ishtar. Not gonna lie, I like Rin a lot. At least her design. It's thanks to her that we get a threesome in the scene in the original Fate Stay Night. And I love Ishtar. I love the OG Ishtar. I love the fact that I spent exactly one 10 pull on the NA Christmas event where she first came out and I got an Ishtar. And in both my NA and KR accounts, I only did one 10 pull. Just thinking, oh, I want some CEs. And then Ishtar came. It was fantastic. So I will always appreciate her for that. Hana Ueda's voice. I like it quite a bit. I think she's great. That's one of the many reasons I liked, and I still like, Yoimiya, that I wanted Yoimiya, you know? Yeah, NP5 Jane, right? Calamity Jane, right? I think that's her name? Calamity Jane? She looks fun. I don't know much about her gameplay or anything, but I like her design a lot. I think she's super pretty. I'd love to get her, but yeah, we'll see. I doubt I'll get her NP5, that's for sure. It takes a lot to get a 4-star NP5 in Fate. Okay, can we get the counter? I don't think I got the counter properly there. Put up that shield. Okay. Good, sir. Yeah, imagine if you get... And this will depend heavily on luck. There's a lot of variants, but if you're going for NP5 Calamity Jane, probably definitely getting, what, NP2? Not probably, definitely, but probably. Because I went for NP5 Sagami Fujino when she came out, and I only got one extra copy of Saber Shiki, sadly. So I went from NP2 to NP3. But nothing more than that. Would have loved more, but what can you do? RNG gods decided it wasn't the time. Actually, yeah, Yoimiya with Beto's doing some pretty solid damage. At least for the overworld, we're doing, yeah, good damage that I'm quite happy with. Even without Beto was pretty good, but with Beto support. And I'm gonna have to try using Beto support in other contexts, or Beto along with Jingchu as a support in other contexts. Oh yeah, this is the boat, the ship that I went into before and followed Acelia around. This was the entrance. And yeah, these things do respawn, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, these things do respawn. Sweet. I wasn't sure if they respawn, but I marked just in case, and turned out I was right. There's a bunch of spaces here that don't spawn artifacts, though. That's a waste. Okay, these spawn artifacts. Nice. Uh, okay, got some ore. I'm okay with ore, even though ore is not equivalent to Mora. But ideally, I'd rather not waste time getting ore either, because ore is plenty accessible from just actual ore outcrops instead of these spots. Okay, so it looks like these are weapons, which are equivalent to ore because they're all just weapon EXP at the end of the day. So I should avoid those spots. Well, this is my first time actually going through here. Well, this is my second time. It's my first time revisiting the place, I guess. So there's a lot of areas here that I don't really remember at all. Okay, so I should go to the area under the steps, but not next to the steps. Next to the steps is a trap. Okay. And under the steps here is also good. What about up there? There's a lot of spots here. Okay, up the steps here is also good. Up here? Also, yeah, next to the steps. Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, before I leave, let me go back down here and see more. So is that spider web? No, doesn't look like it burns. But yeah, I didn't realize just how much this boat had to offer. I remembered there was a decent amount, but I didn't remember it was this much. And it does look like a lot of them respawn. Way more than I would have thought. I would have assumed almost none of these would respawn. It would just be a one-time thing, but to be honest, I think every single last one might have respawned. Because there's so many spots here. But yeah, in any case, it's fantastic. You should visit it if you're watching this and you play Genshin. It's really good. It does involve some puzzle solving, but I recall the puzzles being fairly easy. Easier than some of the other ones on this island, in my opinion. So this takes us out to the exit here. Oh nice, I can pick up some Mora here, I think. Ooh, 1000 Mora. Okay. Some enemies over there, no need to worry about them. I really dislike these enemies, they're just not that fun. The fact that they fly around and are hard to hit sometimes just can make them more of a hassle. It feels like then it's worth. I don't know who uses their materials though. I wonder if Yoimiya does. Or not Yoimiya, sorry, Kokomi. Because I don't have any characters who need them. And yeah, I don't know off the top of my head any characters who do use it. Oh, rotates. Kokomi does? Okay. I imagine she uses the pearl then, right? Pearl and this guy's drops. That's her thing. Super annoying, yeah. I feel like they have some sort of guts system where you have to kill them with a finishing blow after you get their HP down to a certain point. That makes them kind of annoying in terms of like figuring out if they're dead or if you've managed to kill them already or not. Yeah, pearls too, yeah. Kokomi's pearls. I really would love to play with Kokomi's pearls in her clans. I'm sure that'll be quite pleasant. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this right now. But I'll have to take care of it another time. Shouldn't be too bad. More. Let's forget about those guys. We're focusing. Oh, I think there's. I don't know if these artifacts near the cat shrine also respawn, but I marked this area just in case. But if they do respawn, that's another pretty easy spot right next to a teleport waypoint. Yes, they respawn. Sweet. Okay. Wow, there's a bunch of spots that I need to add to my rotation then. And this is a good spot as well. There's a whole bunch. Let me actually count how many artifacts we get from this Tataratsu area. 818. I finally solved this, by the way. I figured this one out. Turned out, yeah, wasn't too tough. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do an attempt at this. I feel like this would be fun. I tried an attempt at it earlier today and I failed, but it wasn't too bad. But I didn't realize that he becomes invincible when he's healing. I thought maybe I could just try to burst him down. But he unfortunately forces the healing. So you have to let him heal up and basically kill him twice. Okay. Right, now, are you gonna heal? Shit. Yeah. I think I might not have enough time. No, I think you have to do it in 30 seconds or something. Which is kind of nuts, given how much time it can take for him to respawn. But alright, I'm gonna try again actually. Maybe I shouldn't freeze him until he... Yeah, let's not freeze him until he actually respawns once. That way maybe I don't get him stuck, kinda. Okay, come on. No, and I don't think I'm doing it in terms of time. Again, I think I need to do it in 30 seconds. Okay. Let's use her burst. Come on. Nah. Okay. Maybe I'm just not there yet. Maybe this team's not it. Maybe I just don't have the skills proper to do it. In any case, I'll just give up for now and maybe revisit it another time. But I think, again, if I beat it with more than a minute and a half left over, then I get some sort of achievement. Which, that's gonna take, that's good. That's a challenge. You can see I tried multiple times and failed. I didn't come anywhere close, in fact. I think none of these actually, yeah, they don't. So I'm pretty sure up here, the only ones that spawn the artifacts are these three. You don't want to waste your spots on others because you can only activate 100 of these sparkly spots each day. Apparently that's been tested and everything, so you don't want to waste those on carrots or wheat or even ore. Ideally you just want to get just artifacts, but personally I don't mind spending on ore, but on fucking carrots, that I don't like. I don't like that at all. I feel like I should at least get some EXP out of it, and carrots don't even give any weapon EXP. Okay, that's probably ore, yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of ore here. But I know there's some areas here with artifacts that I still haven't hit up today. So, no, it's a lot of ore, huh? Yeah, this is artifact here. And artifact here. artifact here, that's correct. So here, instead of going that way, I'm gonna take the teleport here. There's gonna be some more artifacts nearby that I can pick up. So this is ore. Right, this is an artifact. Pretty sure that's ore. Let me skip that, but I think this is... No, this is ore as well. I guess there's a lot of ore. I'll try to skip mostly ore. I feel like I'm going through a lot of these and I might end up running out. Actually, I've never once run out. Not once hit that limit, but given how quickly I'm going through these today. And up here, there's multiple spots with artifacts. So let me see how many I got. 8, so only 10 artifacts, huh? That's actually fewer than I would have thought. Oh shit, I must have exhausted all the spots. They're not reloading. Yeah, look at that. Oh shit, yeah, they're not loading. Okay, I must have spent over 100. That's a shame, because I definitely wasted a bunch on non-artifacts and such, but you can see none of these are sparkly, and they really should. Oh well. In that case, no more artifact routes for today, and I've already done my ores and shit. So I'll end the stream for today then. Thank you so much for watching. I'm probably do some streaming tomorrow, we'll see. I'm gonna be somewhat busy, unfortunately. Some stuff to get through because my landlord decided to tell us we have to clean up our basement and didn't give us a whole lot of time to do it, so I need to get through that shit this weekend. But I'm thinking I'll probably have enough time to do some streaming. I'll probably do a little more Ninja Gaiden, a little more Genshin. We'll see. And I'm still looking forward to Melty Blood in about a week, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, until next time, hope everyone has a good weekend. Bye.